My dear child, my constant presence is enveloping you even now, surrounding you with a steady, reliable force that acts as a shelter against the uncertainties of life. Every moment you experience is intentional and significant, marking the start of a new chapter built on a solid promise of unwavering support. From this day onward, the awareness of my continuous commitment becomes ever clearer, and you are lifted not by your own might but through the strength I provide. As you move forward, let your confidence rest not in your own abilities alone, but in the surety that I am guiding your path at every step. The marks of your past, the reminders of pain and struggle, will no longer be signs of failure or regret. Instead, they will transform into evidence of the resilience and growth that define your journey. The very experiences that once caused you sorrow are now reimagined as milestones upon which the recovery and joy re-entering your life can be firmly built. I am here, renewing and refreshing those parts of you thought irreparable. And with every breath, I refill your spirit with steadiness and purpose. I will change the rhythm of sorrow into a cadence of measured progress, gradually replacing heavy mourning with an energy that motivates genuine change, and substituting despair with a practical sense of optimism. It is not enough merely to endure the hardships that come your way. You are meant to grow and prosper through the dependable support provided. Those who might once have questioned your value or doubted the course you had chosen may now, with clear eyes, witness the transformation wrought by that unwavering guidance. They will come to see that you are deeply cared for and that the journey you undertake is recognized and honored. I continuously stand behind you, carrying you through moments of uncertainty and raising you above difficulties intended to test your resolve. The feeling of protection is ever present, and you rest in the assurance that the care built into your life is unyielding. You are neither exposed nor left vulnerable. Instead, you are embraced by a presence that is both protective and enduring. You are rising, not because of external circumstances, but because of the reliable aid that propels you onward. Others may observe and learn what it means to be held by a force characterized by unwavering, consistent care. So, maintain your composure and hold fast to the truth that no circumstance can sever the connection we share. As deeply as a tree's roots penetrate the earth, you are anchored in support that enables you to stand firm amid life's turbulent winds. Even when darkness encroaches and fears gather, know that my steady support remains the light that brings clarity and reassurance. You are never abandoned, and you are not destined to traverse this life alone. In those moments when trials seem insurmountable, understand that my message comes not as one of judgment, but with quiet empathy and understanding. I fill your inner being with calm assurance that goes beyond fleeting emotion, bringing clarity and hope even when conditions appear overwhelming. I actively restore your weary soul, instilling within you a kind of strength that persists regardless of the challenges you face. When your passion grows dim or hope seems faint, I offer you a spark that revives your inner purpose, urging you to live with a clear sense of direction and to share the light you hold with others. You were never meant to be paralyzed by hesitation or fear. You have been invited to step into a life defined by clear purpose, one that is supported by consistent, unwavering care rather than by the unpredictable force of your own might. My role is to help you step boldly into a future that has been carefully laid out long before obstacles appeared. This is not a season for retreat, but a time for steady progress. Accept the practical invitation to live with a grounded awareness of truth, a life built on clarity, wisdom, and compassion. Let this unshakable foundation guide your decisions, gradually replacing doubt with confidence and uncertainty with a sense of measured purpose. Do not lend an ear to those voices that murmur fear or insecurity. for they do not represent the genuine, reliable care that I offer you. Instead, focus your attention on the tangible possibilities that emerge when you push past the constraints imposed by past hardships. Understand that every step you take from here on out is deliberate, supported by practical help that is as real as it is constant. Know that you are recognized in your most authentic form. You are seen as someone who has endured challenges and emerged with a story marked by perseverance and growth. Every bit of your history, every scar born from prior struggles, has contributed to the resilient character you now embody. Walk forward with the knowledge that your past has prepared you for the challenges and successes that lie ahead, a preparation supported not by abstract promises but by measurable, dependable aid. I am with you, continuously aware of your needs and offering guidance in each moment. Even when the weight of your history appears too heavy, take comfort in knowing that you have never been truly alone. Let these assurances fortify you so that instead of endlessly enduring sorrow, you allow the energy of past hardships to become the wellspring of motivation. Every mark you bear serves as proof of your capacity to heal and to evolve. Though the world may sometimes fail to acknowledge the trials that have forged you, remember that the support I provide remains unfaltering. Embrace the inner growth you have nurtured, and trust that real progress is not achieved by ignoring one's wounds, but by integrating them into the narrative of recovery. When challenges arise, remember that I am here to help shoulder what feels too heavy, to smooth the rough parts of the journey, and to ensure that your path is marked by steady, incremental victories. What was once painful is gradually being recast as evidence of your ability to overcome and to evolve. Rather than conceal your hardships, let them serve as milestones that attest to your inner strength. Each difficult experience becomes a quiet testimony to the process of transformation, a process in which every burden, once overwhelming, is remolded into the very foundation of future strength. You stand at a juncture where the support that envelops you is both visible and practical, and through it, you build the confidence necessary to face what comes next. I offer you a reassurance that is free of condemnation, a kind of care that focuses instead on healing, recovery, and tangible improvement. When you allow yourself to accept that support is always within reach, the fear of failure diminishes, replaced by a practical, forward-looking mindset that values steady progress over dramatic transformations. The small changes you observe each day are clear evidence of consistent improvement, fueled by support that is unceasing and dependable. With every deliberate step you take, your inner strength is bolstered, and the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable turn into manageable challenges, each contributing to your ongoing journey of meaningful progress. As you receive this message, let it also serve as an invitation to share these reassurances with others who search for a similar kind of support in their lives. Extend this understanding to those who are also navigating hardship, so that they too might discover that genuine aid exists even in the midst of struggle. You are invited to step into a state of renewed action, not by passively wishing for change, but by taking determined steps that are supported by a clear awareness of practical truth. This invitation challenges you to abandon lingering doubts about your worth and to recognize that your life is intentionally structured with careful purpose and support. Every small, purposeful decision you make is significant, as it adds another brick to the foundation of a future built on consistent progress. Each moment when you overcome hesitation, every time you choose to act despite the whisper of fear, becomes a building block in your larger narrative of steady progress. These cumulative acts of persistence create a pattern of concrete, measurable success, a pattern that is fueled by continuous, reliable aid. Remember that the progress you register today is just the beginning, a series of small victories that will lead to even greater achievements in the days to come. Acknowledge that it is the sequence of incremental, everyday successes, that ultimately defines your journey. When doubt weighs on you, remember that within the depths of your own experience lies a reserve of strength nurtured by every trial you have faced. Even if progress sometimes appears slow, every single step forward contributes to a legacy of perseverance. The sum of your experiences equips you not only to continue moving forward, but also to meet future challenges with greater resilience and insight. The cumulative effect of these hard-won lessons is a steady source of empowerment that reassures you of your ability to prevail. Accept that renewal is not an instantaneous event, but a gradual process in which each challenge is met with a measured, realistic response that adds to your capacity for lasting change. The support that accompanies you is a lasting, tangible presence, a quality that evolves with you as you grow and adapt. Setbacks, though inevitable, are simply parts of the continuous process of rebuilding and improvement. Trust that even when progress seems to stall, each effort you make is planting the seeds for future success, and that these seeds will eventually blossom into the reality you have long envisioned. Face the future with calm determination, with the knowledge that every day holds the potential for yet another incremental advance. The support you experience does not waver with the passing of time. It remains a stable resource that enables you to meet each new challenge with a steady hand. Every decision made today, even those that seem insignificant, contributes to a long-term story of progress and persistent improvement. In this way, the sum of your daily efforts adds up to significant change, one measured not by grand gestures but by the quiet, unwavering rhythm of consistent achievement. Your life is composed of many interconnected moments, each adding its own weight to the collective progress you have made. The support you have received is not an abstract ideal. It is a practical, everyday reality that influences every decision, every success, and every lesson learned. This understanding transforms the very way you approach life's obstacles, inviting you to see them as integral components of an ongoing process of growth. Every day as you encounter new challenges, remind yourself that even the smallest success is a testament to your capability to overcome. The dependable care available to you ensures that no setback is permanent. Each is met with practical solutions and opportunities for further learning. This perspective transforms obstacles into stepping stones, providing you with a clear path forward, one that is continually reinforced by the kind of support that is present in both the simplest moments and the most challenging of times. In the midst of your busy life, take a moment to reflect on the steady strength that has carried you this far. Consider the many times when practical help has enabled you to shift from adversity toward improvement, and let that reflection fuel your continued determination. Recognize that every challenge, every small victory, is a crucial part of an ongoing narrative, a narrative built on consistent, deliberate actions that secure the foundation for future success. In this light, every effort, no matter how seemingly insignificant, holds tremendous value and contributes to your growing resilience. Accept that your path is uniquely yours, marked by personal trials and triumphs that have shaped you in ways only you could experience. The support you receive honors your individuality by adapting to the contours of your own journey, recognizing both the hardships of your past and the potential for future growth. Each experience is valued, and every step you take is both a personal achievement and a vital part of a larger continuum of progress that is steady and reliable. Commit yourself to the ongoing process of self-improvement, knowing that every challenge is met with practical assistance that fortifies your determination. The care that surrounds you is a concrete reality. It transforms abstract hope into daily actions, guiding you through even the most trying times with a sense of clear purpose. As you internalize this steady approach, you begin to see that progress is not built on dramatic, overnight changes, but on the consistent, deliberate actions that accumulate over time and result in truly lasting improvement. Embrace each day as an opportunity to add another measured success to your unfolding story. Recognize that the results of your steady, persistent efforts are as important as any single grand moment of change. With every small act of courage, every thoughtful decision to rise above fear, you reinforce a foundation built on tangible progress and unwavering support. This gradual accumulation of victories is the very essence of your resilient journey. A journey that is defined by the quiet determination to keep moving forward no matter what challenges arise. Reflect deeply on all that has been said and allow these words to resonate with the truth of your own experience, recognizing that each new day is an invitation to harness the steady support that has always been near, reshaping your understanding of growth and progress. Accept that the journey before you is continuous, that every deliberate step forward is a testament to your ability to surmount difficulties when guided by a practical sense of purpose. Each time you rise above a challenge, you add to a lifetime of incremental strength that reaffirms the reality of consistent care. A care that is present in both grand gestures and in the subtle acts of everyday support. It is in the quiet moments, when the noise of the world fades away and your inner voice speaks with clarity, that the true nature of progress is revealed. A progress built on the reliable, pragmatic truth that every small success is both valuable and necessary for the full tapestry of your personal evolution. Embrace this understanding, let it guide every decision, and trust in the unfailing support woven throughout your life. Know that you have the capacity to transform setbacks into stepping stones, to convert every challenge into an opportunity for learning and lasting improvement, and to continue striving forward regardless of the pace of your progress. Trust that your journey is defined by the quiet persistence of daily effort, and that each small step builds toward a future of real, sustainable change. Recognize that your path, carefully mapped out by deliberate actions and steady support, is uniquely tailored to you. A path where every experience, every challenge, and every success forms the essential building blocks of a life defined by resilience and measured progress. Let the certainty of this support carry you through difficulties and inspire you in moments of doubt. Every act of perseverance, every choice to press onward despite uncertainty, confirms that you are moving toward a future where each day adds to the larger story of your personal growth. Keep moving forward with the assurance that every day contributes measurably to the narrative of your life. Let the accumulation of small, deliberate actions fortify your resolve and reinforce your belief in the steady progress that is achievable through consistent effort. Remember that each step you take, no matter how modest, is a critical part of your journey. A journey defined not by isolated bursts of achievement, but by the continuous and unwavering presence of practical support that makes every success possible. Trust in the process, knowing that the quiet strength gained from every small victory compounds over time, transforming everyday challenges into lasting, real progress, and paving the way toward a future that is as certain as it is bright. Moving onward, remain open to learning from every twist and turn along your path. Each experience, whether joyful or challenging, adds depth and resilience to your character, and the steady assistance you receive ensures that you are never left to face these moments alone. The fusion of your unique experiences with the tangible care that supports you creates an unbreakable bond, a bond that empowers you to face adversity head-on and to continue moving forward no matter what obstacles may arise. This commitment to progress, built on the reality of small, consistent efforts, establishes a firm foundation for a future defined by real achievement and a clear, unwavering sense of purpose. Accept that the quiet accumulation of these daily victories is both the measure and the guarantee of lasting change. With each deliberate action, you are crafting a future where every challenge is met with effective, steady support, and every setback is transformed into an opportunity for practical growth. In this way, your journey becomes a living testament to the power of persistence and the reality of continuous progress, an ongoing process that is both measurable and profoundly meaningful. Keep this truth close as you continue on your path. Each day, each small action is an essential step toward a brighter, more resilient future. Every moment you choose to move forward, regardless of the obstacles, adds to the robust foundation of progress that you are building. Trust in your own capacity for growth and in the steadfast support that accompanies you every step of the way, and know that your journey is marked by real, sustainable progress. A progress that is not defined by grand dramatics, but by the steady, reliable accumulation of small victories that will lead you to a future of lasting fulfillment. My constant care is real and present, guiding you through every trial with the practical assurance that no difficulty is insurmountable. May you always recognize the value of each small step and the strength that comes from knowing you are never truly alone on your journey. Embrace this ongoing process of growth and the steady, deliberate support that makes your progress possible every day. Amen.